Last 9 weeks, I really didn't want to go ride, I had this kind of life-changing crash at the end of the summer. I was used to crashing everywhere, but this crash was different. I had never felt this much fear on my bike, or pain after that. And this accident made me wonder if mountain biking was good for me, because in this sport, a little mistake could change your whole life. Looking at people having fun on bikes made me more depressed. So I stopped looking on Instagram or YouTube. My wrist and tailbone weren't in the condition for any exercise, so I became a couch potato. Until
It's off!
my body was slowly healing, and I got an opportunity to play a part in trail work in the local area.
I can feel a sticker.
Being outside and digging dirt made me realize that I really love being in the mountains. And mountain biking had taken me deep into many beautiful mountains. So I decided to give mountain biking another try. My wrist is not fully recovered, so it's my tailbone. But I guess it's time to go ride. This is the first time riding the saddle after 9 weeks of recovery.
Not bad.
I was a little afraid to sit and pedal. However,
Not bad.
Nice.
I felt as if I was riding a bike for the first time.
It's icy. I don't want to crash. Oh yeah, changing gear is maybe a bit painful. My wrist is not that flexible yet.
So much uncertainty. As you could see, I was pretty nervous. I wasn't sure if my still sore butt could handle the climb, or if my still weak wrist could handle the downhill. I was physically questionable.
Winter has came.
Plus, the road was packed with snow.
Okay. Oh, I have to put the knee pads on. I forgot how to ride already. Now I'm ready.
Last 9 weeks, I haven't done any exercise. Instead, I got COVID, ate tasty Japanese food, got fat,
Getting cold. So scary. And so on.
I was relieved to get back on my bike. But I was disappointed to see how much my riding skills had stepped backwards.
This one I don't like it. Bumpy. Oh, that's. I just don't want to do any technical sections. If I go over the bar right now, it's gonna end my mountain bike career.
All the skills and strengths that I had built for the last 8 years were gone. I turned into a weak newbie rider once more. It was frustrating not being able to do what you could have easily done before. It almost made me want to quit mountain biking.
It's my second ride after the crash.
But if it was a matter of my physical strength, I could work on it.
This climb is ultimate climbing challenge for me. It's steep, it's hard even when I'm not injured. So right now it's extra hard. I believe no one likes to go up. But when you are injured, you can only go up. I guess I made it up. Okay, the second ride, I'm going down the same trail. The main focus is getting back in shape. But, we have to have fun on downhill a little bit. Otherwise, it's not gonna be fun, right? Oh, I did a little jump already. Nice, huh?
Relearning those little techniques was a joy, even though they were tiny.
Woohoo! Little jump. Oh yeah, it's fun.
I missed this feeling and excitement. This reminded me that overcoming challenges was what kept me on my bike.
How many times did I drop today? 3-4 times? Yeah, I guess that's good enough for my rest.
In mountain biking, it's important to be physically strong. But this sport is also a mental game.
So I'm confident my body is healing. But my mind or my heart, maybe it's still broken.
If I want to get back to where I was, I need my ballsy mind back. And my Patreon gave me this idea that meditation might heal my destroyed mind.
I don't do meditation so much. I mean, at all.
And if I do meditation, I want to go on a mountain.
So I was thinking of doing bike packing today. My aunt gave me this. This is a lucky charm for a motorcycle or a bike. So I won't crash anymore again.
I hope it works.
Oh, it does. I'm gonna be stronger when I come back.
The plan was the same as before when I went bikepacking on Sumas Mountain in 2020. Go up the gravel road for about 6 kilometers and go down to the lake. Stay one night there and take this hike/bike trail to the van. The biggest difference was that the previous time was in the summer, and this time it is in the winter.
And I'm worried about the time because right now it's 1:30 and probably I have only 3 hours of daylight. My main concern was snow and ice. I don't know how much snow it got on top of the mountain because it's shady, so I don't think any snow has melted. So we will see. Okay, now we got the viewpoint. That's the view. Time to go? Okay, I guess this is about halfway. I can see some snow, but not much. So the last section had a little bit of snow, but in the forest, there's no snow. So probably I can ride down. This is still a single black trail, so I really don't want to ride any technical features. But now it's 3 o'clock. Time is ticking. This looks techy. Walking down is as hard as riding down. It could be harder sometimes. I feel like I can ride, but still I'm like a really scary cat. It's not that cold, so bear might be still around. I remember this muddy section. It's almost there, and I believe there will be nobody camping tonight except for me and bears. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's half frozen. Nice. Look at the sun. No campfire. I was really looking forward to make fire. Come on. So, this is gonna be our campsite. It's gonna be cold tonight because I cannot make campfire, but I can have a really nice relaxation time and meditate and heal my mind. Now tent is done and let's go cook my dinner. Nice clear water. It's still 5 o'clock, but it's getting really dark. And I was making my dinner, but I forgot my light. I just gonna eat my dinner, and I'm tired, so I'm just going to the bed and then wake up really early tomorrow and do some meditations. Sounds good? Then good night. That was my plan. I'm sitting on the ground in the dark forest. Canadian wood is beautiful. Japanese wood, dark, foreboding, and I feel like I can see a ghost in there, especially by the lake. I believe there will be some drowning accidents happen. Now thinking about it, sleeping right next to the lake, alone, I feel uneasy. Think nothing. Listening to the sound of the forest, I hear some cracking sound. Is that the bear? Try not to think anything. Empty my mind and relax. Good morning. It's morning and it was cold and I was thinking about the ghost, so I was a bit scared. So I woke up. Oh, what's that sound? The bear? Well, there may be a ghost, but it's okay.
It wasn't the best sleep, and I couldn't get out of the warm sleeping bag till 8. But I didn't forget the purpose of this journey. However, I had no idea how to meditate.
手足の運動1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
Meditation? Or maybe I should sit on a rock? I want to meditate, but it's a bit too cold.
I have to say, my mind healing session ended up in vain. Having said that, that was hell of a journey. I loved it.
I guess it's time to go.
Mountain biking is simply a way to enjoy nature and inject some excitement into our lives. I've given another source to mountain biking, and it turned out I still love riding a bike, even though it doesn't always go as planned.
Yeah!
But who likes to go on a journey where they already know what will happen?
BC is destroying my confidence.
Thank you for watching and see you next time.
How was your adventure?
Oh, I survived.
What we can do is just keep riding, right? And remember, think before sand.